Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel, and it is time for the monthly virtual crop over in Miranda's Facebook group, My Scrappy Life. We come to you every month with a full weekend of inspiration, challenges, videos, so all sorts of fun stuff, a lovely scrappy weekend party. So, of course, I will have the Facebook group link down below if by any chance you are not already a member. And I am here because my slot is Saturdays at 3:30 with a recipe challenge. And lots of the other of our other friends that are issuing challenges will have videos either already up or up over the rest of today or tomorrow. So let's see this month. So our theme this month is B-E-E, amazing. And we have a bit of a spring feel and pastel colors and anything springtimey and just sort of the lightness of spring. So let's see. So the first item of our recipe this month is to scrapbook a travel or an outing story. So travel, obviously, that would be, vacation or any kind of travel, but it could also be an outing, a day outing to the beach, into town to go to the museum, an evening out at the restaurant, dinner and a movie, or just going out for dinner. Going on a hike. So any kind of outing and or travel. The idea with that is with the lightness of spring, we want to try and get outside, and we become a little bit more social, don't we, when spring comes around. So that is item number one. Item number two is to use some blues and greens, and so you can see here that I have already pulled from my collection Obsession kit, which is Vicki Boutin Discover and Create this month. So I've pulled two papers from the sort of starting points or paper page kits that I made with you when I shared my kit. And of course you can see here that it's all in the blues and greens, and that goes well with my photo. Now what I've taken out to mat my photo is this piece of this scrap that is left from one of my Build-A-Page kits, and I'm going to frame my photo in that. And this photo, of course, is going to go into Erica's album. I'm just about finished her album. I think I have one more layout, which is just perfect because her birthday is at the beginning of May, and I want to give her her album that I've been making for her over the last year. So there you go. This is when she went to visit Chloe in Paris, when Chloe did her semester abroad. So travel or an outing, blues and greens. Then the next thing that we should use is some cut-aparts. Now for this I went into my paper pad from Where to Next as opposed to my collection Obsession. So I have this lovely cut-apart sheet, and I'm thinking this tag would be perfect. I might bring in this. I don't like this green with it, but we might bring in a little bit of the sort of, or maybe this one, but definitely my first thought is this tag. But then I also went into my stash and I got a few other cut-aparts here. This was in my Cocoa Vanilla ephemera bits, and these are from a cut-apart for sure. Then I have this from the Joy, I think this is the Coast to Coast 6x8 paper pad that I told you when I started working with the Adventure Awaits kit. So there you go. So some cut aparts. Then we have bees, butterflies, or botanicals. And I've got quite a bit of that here. So I've definitely got some butterflies. This is a foam sticker from a foam thicker pack from one of my Mercy Tiara kits. So I have butterflies, and I've got some of these lovely Nicole Jones 911 digi-prints here that I can do some fussy cutting in the blues. I wanted to bring in some of the greens, but the greens did not match the greens that I have in the paper. So we're going to stick here with the blues and maybe some of the florals as well for the botanicals, and some more butterflies here, which are a little bit more of a neutral color, so we'll see. I don't have any bees, but I've got definitely botanicals and even this gorgeous floral paper and the butterflies. And then the last item for our recipe this month is to use fabric or felt. And I couldn't see any felt in my stash, so I have a feeling I might have used all of the felt. It's not something that I ever bought very much of, but I did have a few sort of icons at some point, but I don't know. I guess I must have used them or purged them, but I don't have them. So I'm going to go with fabric. I've got a tag here. That's in my stash, this lovely fabric tag. I've got some ribbon as well, which to me definitely counts as fabric. So, and this green is a perfect match here. And then maybe a little bit of a sort of cheat, but also to give you a chance if you don't have any fabric in your stash, I have these lovely frames from Vintage Artistry Essentials, and I think I got these in a Mercy Tiara kit. Was it the Celebrate kit or maybe one before? And these are square stitched frames, and I might bring one of these in, and it's got some real stitching on it, and I'm going to count that as fabric as well. So, you know, we're all about using our stash, getting things, but some very broad categories. My idea is to always make the recipe challenge a fun one, an easy one, and sometimes a way of getting you to think about using some of those bits in your stash that have, you know, some of those hidden treasures. So there you go. That is the list for the recipe challenge this month. And a couple of other things that I brought in. Of course, I have this foam sticker as well. I think it comes from, does it come from the same set? I'm not sure. But Happy Day, I think this could be fun. It could even act as the title, and I think the colors match. It brings in other colors, but I think that could be fun. I've got some Bramble Fox perspectives here, which are Paris related. So I'm thinking I might use Touristique. And of course I have the Eiffel Tower here, Notre Dame. So we'll see, but I think I would like to use some of these. And then if this does not turn out to be my title, I have these Bella Boulevard Besties Letter Scramble, and I've had these in my stash for quite a few months now. Sometime last year I got these from the Nick Nook, and these are really fun because you can see there are capitals, lowercase in different sizes and different fonts, lots of numbers, and even some tiny tile stickers as well. So this is very frugal because I can't remember how much this was when I got them, but they weren't terribly expensive, and it's like sort of four alphas and a whole set of numbers as well. So, and the blues of course match here, so I'm bringing that in. So let me go off and sort of get some of this prepared. I'll come back and either we'll just see how the day goes. It's pouring with rain here. I'm pre-recording this on Thursday. It's pouring with rain this afternoon. So let's see whether I get more of this done with you, whether I come back with the completed layout. But once again, our 5 items this month. The story, so travel or an outing of any kind, my friends, going to the restaurant, going on a hike, going to a museum, to the movies, to a concert, going to do the groceries, whatever, and or travel, of course, cut-aparts, blues and greens, fabric or felt, and also bees, butterflies, or botanicals. So there you go, my friends, and I'll see you just on the other side. See you in a sec. Okay, my friends, so we've got the first basic design of this layout down. So what I decided to do is sort of do a bit of a 1/3, 2/3 on the vertical, but then also frame it on the right-hand side with the same paper. So, of course, I use these gorgeous papers from my collection Obsession, Vicki Boutin Discover and Create. The floral here, the green, and the ribbon. So far, I have my photo, which in my case is a travel photo that will go into Erica's album. I have my fabric here, botanicals. If I don't get anything else, I've got the butterflies, bees, or botanicals. I've at least got the botanicals down pat. My cut-aparts are here. So what I'm thinking is I've got this sort of fun design, and I'm going to build a little bit of a grid around it. And I do have this title piece, which I think is going to go right there. And we might pop these up on them. And I think I'm going to put that down right now. Oh. Let's see here how this is going to go. That is odd. Let's see. And then this. So oddly enough, I'm going to need to put some glue on this because that is all sort of stuck. Now, what I'm going to do is just pop a pop dot on the top here, because this is not, I wouldn't say the photo is popped up, of course, but because of the ribbon, let's see, I think we need to get a little bit more. Because the ribbon that is there, it sort of gives a little bit of an odd dimension. I should have maybe popped it up on foam, but hey ho. So let's pop this up, and it will sort of be, I guess, the title if I don't add anything else. And we'll put this right in the middle. There we go. All right. So I do kind of like that. Now, when we were talking before, I had these sort of tags taken out. I have this that I might use for, that I wanted perhaps to use for the fabric, but I've decided to go with the ribbon, and I really do like that effect. I don't use ribbon near enough, and this one is fun. It's very, I've had it in my stash forever. It's a Stampin' Up! Ribbon, and it's sort of a little crinkly, so it gives even extra texture. Then I had cut this tag out that I thought I might use over here, but in the end, looking at that, I don't really like the sort of gaps that leaves. So I went into the cut-aparts that I had from the Adventure Weights kits from Mercy Tiara, and I have started, I think I'm going to start building with this square piece. And we're all in our blues and greens, so we have that item organized as well. Then we have some little butterflies on this cut apart. So I think I'll pop that. So maybe let's bring this over just a touch more. There we go. And we'll put this here. So I'm just sort of building a little bit of a grid. Then we can pop this down here. I have this little piece of paper as well that I got out together with this. So let's sort of bring this down. Now bring this over a little bit. All right, so we'll put this, and then Erica can do some journaling here if she would like to. I'm not sure if I'll do anything there. I think I might just add something like Paris. Let's see, because I think I want to pop this here. There we go. Yeah, and that will arrive at pretty much the same spot. There we go. Just do a little bit of a grid there. This little cover. So I've had to trim, of course, I trimmed this down because I think it was an actual 4x4. So I trimmed it down a little bit so that it would fit, or maybe it was 3.5, because I didn't trim that much off. But I did crop it a little bit so that these would be the same size. I cropped this a little bit so that it would fit in the space that I have here to do a little bit of a grid here. There we go. And then I will put this piece. Now this was just on my desk, and I do think it's from, I mean the color matches perfectly, so I do think it was from a Vicki Boutin collection. Maybe not this one. There you go. So let's pop this down here. There we go. All right, so we have a little bit of a grid, which I think is kind of fun. Okay, now I think here, like I said, I'm just going to pop. Now, I'm not sure that we're going to use, would I maybe pop that here? Oh, there, I like that. Or over here, over here. Actually, I do like that. All right, so we will, I think, pop that there. I was about to come on and say to you, well, I don't think in the end that I'm going to use that, but I changed my mind. So let's see here. I think I'm just going to use, oh, now you see these little cute little tile letters don't have the year, but let's do, all right, let's just do Paris in here then. Put this right in the middle. There we go. These little, I'm just going to leave a tiny little space there since we have the space. I'm not sure. These are really, really cute. I love them, but there are not an awful lot of letters here. So like there's only the one S. So already we won't be able to spell too much with these, but at least we'll get this one there. And then we have a P and an A. At least the A we have 2 of, and the E's we have 2 of as well. So let's get Paris right here. And we'll pop that down. And there we go. We'll pop that down. Okay, I like that, and I do like that. Now, I think, okay, let's see here. Oh, I need to get my glue, my liquid glue. Okay, so then let's just get this down. See, it's funny because at the beginning, I did definitely want to use a couple of these gorgeous acrylic pieces from Bramble Fox, but then as I was getting the base down, I wasn't sure that I was going to use it. There we go. All right, maybe a little bit too much glue, but there you go. Pop that right here. All right. Now, then I guess the question I have for myself is, do I want to add a few extra florals, sort of like maybe right here? I think that would be cute. And then we could add this little butterfly right here. Would that be cute? Or do I want to maybe add these over here? No, I don't like those there. I like the effect of the grid. So let's do a tiny little cluster here. There we go. And then we'll pop the small one. Where did it go? Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my friends, I swear. Okay, let's bring this over a little bit because I want it to overlap the ribbon. All right, then let's pop this up on foam. And now I've lost my foam. Hang on. Oh, my goodness me, I swear. We're having difficulties this morning, aren't we? Hang on, my friends. Where did my foam stickers go? Okay, goodness me, my friends. I think maybe I'm just sort of rushing this a little bit because I need to get off to Mom's this morning. But I really sort of wanted to get this done so that I don't have too much left to do when I get home from Mom's, because I'm proving this is Friday morning, early Friday morning. It's a very dreary morning, but I have another layout to complete for tomorrow. This is going up obviously Saturday afternoon. There we go. And then I have Mad About Mini paper pads in the morning, which I haven't quite finished yet. So, but by the time you see this, you will have also seen that one. Okay, there we go. The little butterfly right there. And, you know, I think this is just about done. Unless, did I want to put maybe another little one down here? I don't think so. Maybe with this. Oh, that could be cute. Bring this over a little bit. And then just finish that off. You know what? I think I will, because it will make the space, the spacing a little bit better. All right. So, is that what we did here? Yeah. Bring that, and then we'll put this down here. There we go. And then, do I want to put maybe just a little butterfly in here? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Even if this stays blank, it's fine. Eric can do a little bit of journaling there if she wants to. There you go. Now this, in the end, my friends, turned out vastly different than I imagined in my head when I started putting this page kit together. But this is fun. It's very, very different. So I can't wait to see your take on the recipe. Please make sure you pop it over in the Facebook group so that we can see. And tag me. Please, please tag me so that I don't miss it. So, once again, we have a story about travel or an outing of any kind, even if it's just doing your groceries, an outing or travel, cut-aparts, botanicals, bees, or butterflies. So I have butterflies and botanicals on this one. Fabric. So fabric or felt. Now I had a few choices, even I said, you know, even stitching would work, but I chose to use some ribbon. So there you go. And there we have it, my friends. So again, I can't wait to see what you get up to with this one, and I will see you back here very, very soon. Bye for now, my friends.